Welcome back. The flu season is unfortunately just around the corner, and a popular and less painful alternative to the standard flu shot may now be off the table. Health officials are warning against the use of nasal spray Flumist due to fear that it may not be that effective. So what are your other options? Joining us now, our Doc on Call, Dr. Ryan Stanton, here to answer this week's question that comes from our viewer Crystal. She asks, why is the CDC recommending against the Flumist this year?
Yeah, so this is a shift, and the beauty of medicine is to humble those that get to teach and educate on it. And so in the past, you've heard me talk about the flu vaccine options. We've also touted the Flumist, or the intranasal vaccine, as an ouch-free and typically more effective alternative that, unfortunately, the CDC has found the studies over the past few years that the Flumist has not been as effective as the flu shot. And so what are we going to do now? So I'd actually heard this a few weeks ago. And once this all came together, we confirmed it, and now we understand that, well, honestly, the Flumist is not a good option. So, in fact, the CDC and the American Academy of Pediatrics are recommending against the Flumist this year. It'll still be available, but we recommend against it. And unfortunately, this means children and adults are facing the needle for the vaccine this year. The CDC first noticed the trend earlier in the spring and then crunched the data to come up with their recommendations. The Flumist was a great alternative and was approved for ages 2 to 49. It may come back around in the future as the manufacturer deals with these findings. One thought is the expansion of the vaccine to 4 strains may have actually weakened the effectiveness of each strain, but they don't know for sure yet. So there's still a great deal of investigation that has to be done, and hopefully it will come around because it is a nice alternative not to have to use the shot.
Sure, especially for those who have a big fear of needles.
Needle phobia.
So
absolutely.
what's the recommendation now?
So the recommendation for sure is that everybody needs to get that flu shot. The flu kills an average of 24,000 Americans every year, including about 100 children. Deaths are directly from the flu, the secondary infections that come with it, as well as complications, especially in those with chronic medical conditions. The vaccine isn't perfect and won't prevent all cases or complications, but it is the best option that we have. The vaccines are just now reaching stores. I'm seeing some ads out there right now, getting ready for widespread distribution. So everyone should get the vaccine if you can, but especially 1, young children, 2, the elderly, 3, anybody who's immunocompromised, 4, any healthcare workers or people working in healthcare, and 5, any of those around 1 through 4. That way we can prevent the spread. I would recommend getting the vaccine as soon as you can. We're all very busy, and it's just like my sister last year. If you keep putting it off, you're going to find yourself in the middle of the flu season with the flu, feeling terrible for a week. Of note, the flu is one of the perennial causes of infectious morbidity and death in the U.S. and around the globe. Elderly as well as young are very high at risk. The good news is elderly do have a bonus option this year with higher dose vaccine, and another one that actually is created to boost the immune response to the vaccine to make it a more potent response. Also, for pregnant women out there, a vaccine during pregnancy can pass some of the immunity onto the newborn child. So if you're going to have a baby here through the winter, it can help protect your baby because they're not actually a candidate for the flu vaccine for the first number of months. And so whatever we can do while the baby's still inside, we can actually spread that on and protect them because they are very high risk, especially children born through December and about March.
Okay, good to know. And folks can always find great information on your Facebook page as well as ask these types of questions. Stanton MD, right, on Facebook?
I welcome all the questions out there. Mix it up. Give me something exciting. we're 8 years into it, and we want to really mix it up with some good questions.
There
and want
you
you to join the community and hopefully get you some good education and healthier and safer living.
Yeah, if you've watched, you know that nothing's off the table.
Nothing's off the table. It is about time for a good rash or some sort of something that involves the bowel.
Gastrointestinal, yes.
Yeah,
All right.
It's about time.
So give us your questions, folks. We're back with more after this.